It's Skeena again. Just a quick one tonight because I've been doing my swaps for this Birmingham weekend and I'm really loving it. So I've prepared 50 things tonight and I've put 10 together. I'm going to do 10 tomorrow, 10 the day after until they're all done. But I've got everything prepped. It's literally a matter of putting whatever's going in it and decorating it. So I'm not telling you I'm not allowed. I will do a video on it. But after I've come back from the Birmingham weekend, because if I do it now, and some of the ladies that are subscribed to me, they'll know what they're getting, and I don't want them to see. So, a quick one tonight. I'm using First Sight, it's called. I'm not sure if it's retired or not. I'll soon tell you now. I'm going to have a look at my catalogue. Because we're doing lots of videos. Before, it's to encourage you to buy something. First Sight. It looks like it's going to retire, so, and it's a gorgeous stamp set. So if you want to grab some of the, we're doing it because we don't want you to miss out, because once it's gone at the end of this month, it's gone for good. So this is a beautiful stamp set. Forever Friends, Kindred Spirits, I Believe in Love at First Sight. It could be for Valentine's or even Mother's Day. I have loved you, Mother, since I opened my eyes. Beautiful stamp set, and I'm using this one, and a little bird. But I'm using a sentiment out of our new, it's called Colourful Seasons, which I'll be doing a video on shortly. And it says, "You make me smile," and I love that. I love it when somebody makes you smile. So it is a quick card. It's double layering technique. You know the triple layer technique, where this one's the double layer technique. And this is what I've done. I thought my piece of paper was skew if. It's not. It's the one underneath. So I will straighten that up. But how sweet is that? Instead of the 3 layers, we've just got the 2. And we're offsetting it to the side. So your card base is the new Berry Burst. I've slit one straight in half. So this is 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. So no, it's 4 1/8 by 11, scored at 5 1/2, because that gives us 2 card pieces from each piece of card. The Americans have 8 1/2 by 11 paper. Ours is 8 1/4 by 11 3/4, I think. So, but to get 2 cards out of each one, I've also got a piece of Whisper White, which is 3 7/8 by 5 1/4. That's the one I need to keep straight on that card. You're also going to need a piece of Berry Burst again, 4 1/2 by 2 1/2, and the Whisper White 2 3/8 by 4 3/8. This is just a little layer, and to give it that lovely little contrast around there. Isn't that pretty? So we're going to take the 2 white pieces. I'm going to pop this straight as I can on my grid paper. I've got some temporary adhesive here. So I'm going to put a line down here. This is so, they sell it in Hobbycraft. We don't sell it. But I'm going to go 2 lines up and 2 lines in. And that's where my layer is going to go. But it is temporary, look. This is how temporary it is. It comes straight off. So again, 2 lines up, 2 lines in. And like I say, we're using this beautiful flourish pattern with this lovely little laurel leaf and the little tiny birdie. I think it's so sweet. I might not do as, I thought this was quite busy, but I do like it. But I'm going to change the pattern around. So I'm fetching my Berry Burst ink. I'm going to get that ready, but first of all I'm going to stamp my sentiment, and I'm using my tuxedo black. I'm loving this ink at the minute because it comes straight off your stamps. Great. I haven't got none of the stays on cleaner. And to save all that bashy, I'm listing it all for you. So this is my scent, and I'm going to do it on this, the little layer. Push down. Just wait for a couple of seconds, let the ink transfer, and up. Look at that. You make me... And look how clean my my stamp is. Considering if I'd have used the archival black, it would have stained black and would have stayed stained black. So I'm loving the memento at the minute. So I'm going to use this little thing at first. And I'm only using you will have some lines in between the cards, but your layers will cover that. See what I mean? But don't worry about that. I'm just using that one for a second, and now I'm going to ink up the large one. I'm sorry it's a straightforward card, ladies and gents, but I'm just getting all excited about this Birmingham weekend. So I'm going to fetch this across and line it up. I want to make sure I do something really special for the girls, and I'm just going to stamp. Isn't that gorgeous? Don't worry about these juts, because your little lined paper, your backing layer will cover those. And I'm going to stamp there. How pretty is that? Look, don't worry about those, like I'm saying. And I'm just going to do a little stamp off here now. And I'm going to fetch my little thingy here back in. Put one there. And that's enough. I think that's enough. Don't overdo it. And now my tiny little birdie. It's 10 o'clock in the night again. God, why do I leave something so late? I'm just going to put a little impression of him there. How sweet. I'm going to pop one here. It's so cute. And right here, under my sentiment. And that's all I'm doing. I'm going to pop my ink away. Make sure I haven't got any on my fingers. You can put, I haven't on this one, but you can put a piece of Whisper White and a stamp in the centre. I will do that later on. But I'm going to get rid of my scrap. Look how pretty that is. Oh, I'll just go over. Cover that up now. So I'm going to try and keep this straight. See how easy this peels off with that temporary adhesive? So now I'm going to really stick that down now. Onto my layer. It's a double stamping technique with an offset because we're not putting it in the centre. Here comes my berry burst layer. And I'm going to get this, try and get this as straight as possible. Oh, lovely. So now that when that goes over there, see how it masks? Oh, that is so darn cute. In fact, I'm going to layer that on there now. I've had a lady I've been talking to get in touch with me today. I haven't heard of her for a long time, and I was getting a little bit worried. And what a beautiful woman. Beautiful. And thank you, my little... Look at that, see how it lines up? Perfect. Stem for stem for stem. Oh, it looks straight as well. So I'm going to attach this. Thank you, Cindy, for getting in touch with me today. I was getting worried about you, sweetheart. And that's all. layer this up. Now this has got a bit extra border, whereas the one on the actual card, I've got to make sure this is straight. Perfect. Oh, look how sweet that looks. If you want to go in and fill some of the blanks in, you could, but I'm not going to. I am going to fetch my trimmer in. I think I've got a spare piece of card here. And I'm going to cut this at 5 1/4, which it is, by 3 7/8. I'm going to glue this to the centre of my card. I should have done that on my first one really, but I just love my ATG gun. Doesn't seem right. That's better. No, I've got it skew with again. I'm going to start from the bottom because I know that's straight. That's better. Yay! And I'm just going to huff on this now. I'm going to pop this down here in this bottom corner. Oh, I like that as well, where he stamped off. And oh, I like that. And I'm going to huff on my little birdie too. Oh, how sweet is that? Right, that's it. I'm going to, where can I add some rhinestones? I don't think I need any today. I know it's a quick and simple little card, but you can use any stamp set to do offsetting and double layering and triple layering, so give it a go. Oh, I love that. I love the flurry. So that's the one I just done with. Yeah, that's the one I did earlier, which is a bit offset and skew with, which I'm going to rectify that later, but there they are. 2 quick and simple cards just for tonight, but thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.